I'm gonna lean towards KumaKid winning, if that's what you mean.
Okay. Yeah,
KumaKid's like really, really, really good.
yeah, Kuma's very good. I believe Furby's pretty good too, but we'll see. Not sure. I don't have too much insight on this matchup. But they did finish their first library game, so I'm just switching the stream here, and then I'll be ready to start. Boom, 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 boom,
Doing really
boom. All right, 3, 2, 1, playing it.
furbyfubar starting as text on library.
AI controlled here for the first bit. Still AI controlled. We're going to take control as Tex leaves. We go for a wrong arm bug and fail a little bit early on the press there.
The lasers seem to be on our side. I don't know if it was seen though. No reaction from KumaKid there.
Yeah, no reaction. Some highlights onto, I believe that's Rocker from mid statue. We did also pick up 2 highlights onto Kane and Oprah. Not
Possible third pair.
Yeah, I think it's a flirt pair watch.
If it is, and they don't seem to flirt with each other, I suppose KumaKid will just neutralize them at
Right.
a certain point.
Or he.
We've got,
Go ahead.
sorry, we've got a 51% flirt and nothing
Oh.
else I wanted to say.
I was going to say that the highlight could also not necessarily be just to keep track of them flirting, but an actual suspicion for them being so close and talking within, however many seconds Kuma determined. So it may be actual suspicion just based on a flirt rather than a
Yeah,
flirt
you're
pair.
you're right. It could totally be that as well.
We did take out a yellow book, I believe, fairly quickly. I was watching from sniper side and did not even catch Tex at yellow case there. So.
We're reading at the pad. I think it's a bit risky to dump the yellow into the blue. Maybe the green is a better choice here.
Well, I think his strategy here is going to be to be seen reading over near blue with that book, right? So now he's seen leaving that area with a book, so Kuma may think, okay, that's a blue book because he's walking away from it. So then he can go back to blue again and put it in.
Unfortunately, we didn't get any fingerprint from the briefcase. I think there was none to be taken, though we were seen having a briefcase. We could be credited a fingerprint. We get 85% flirt on a white test close to our seduction target, and eyeing up the party to see what we can do next.
Now, unfortunately, I think we do have a good option to put yellow into blue, but the ambassador just put a blue book back, meaning it may be watched a little bit closer because there's a fingerprint there. Good bounce by Tex, and we get a low light for it.
That's really big for Furby if he knows that Kuma low-lit him there
Red
for the
action
bounce.
test. Cough.
Ooh.
Not seen. Honestly, that I think that BB was not very well timed. There's a lot of people outside of conversation, and on library you really can't afford that because it's already hard enough to get 5 missions through.
Definitely. However, we are a low light. The only problem I can see here is that we only have 1 minute and 40 left, and we don't even have flirt complete. And we take a bug in full view, and we get the highlight for it.
And we didn't even get the
Oh,
bug credit.
wow! Yeah, I just I just noticed we didn't even get the bug.
Short
Yeah,
stay on the pad, dumping into green.
I think Furby was expecting Kuma to just flick the laser to the other side, and just went for the bug. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a bit of a it was right after the banana bread, so it was somewhat of a distraction attempt there. We're at 2.5 missions, or 2 2/3, I suppose. We're going to finish flirt here. We've got 2 missions to go with 1 minute on library, which is a pretty tall order. We're going to go for a white purloin at the window pad. I'm not sure that Furby was even tracking if there were any rejections, and shot comes off on KumaKid to furbyfubar to take the first point.
No. KumaKid shot Furby as the spy.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I probably said it wrong. Let's see. So, first point for KumaKid. Yeah, let's take a look at this bug attempt again. I also actually kind of want to see the bounce. I'm going to rewind to the bounce here.
I mean, the
Bounce.
bounce was kind of because we were into the wall, so I don't think it was that hard to do, but
It looks good though. I like it. So we go for the bounce, we pick up a low light, we're waiting in conversation, we're gonna get a red test. Banana bread. We wait kind of a while actually before going
yeah.
for. Well, it's because
So it
the
wasn't
investor
like
wasn't there.
instantly after the BB.
Yeah, and he did the banana bread even before the Amba was there, so I don't think that was premeditated.
Is he even checking the laser?
Yeah, he can see the laser. If you didn't have a book in hand there, the bug probably takes, but with the book in hand, it just doesn't go through.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Furby just expected the laser to flick. The laser was there for a second, and then he just went for the bug, expecting the laser to flicker onto the other side. Good catch by Kuma there, and bringing back up a low line.
Yeah, and let's take a look. We head over here. I'm trying to see if he noticed any rejections before going for this guest list. I don't believe that he did. I think he's feeling rushed on time and goes for the white purloin. And this is kind of a trap that a lot of players who just don't have a ton of experience can fall into. Of okay, I need to get a mission done. I need to get a mission done. There's not enough time. Waiter's offering me a drink. I'm just gonna go for a purloin. But it can be certain death. I mean, you have to make sure that there's been one or two rejects, or that you're covered. And I think going for a purloin at the window is also pretty risky since it's very much in the open. There's no cover. It's immediately visible once he's done offering. So that does result in the shot onto Furby here. Next game is ready. I've got it loaded up. And 3, 2, 1, playing it.
KumaKid as Duke. Waiting in convo to see where our seduction lands. Hopefully in our convo, and she does. We reject the drink, though we don't take the flirt yet. I think we could take the flirt. It's basically free. Oh, red test.
Red test, and we're going to chase. I'm hoping I'm hoping the red test was on purpose, and he's going to do a game of making a very active ST by just running around and red testing her. Nah, he
Could
lands
be,
the white.
though. Pearls on library, kind of a really slow character in my opinion to just.
It is, but if anything, that makes it more visible, right? Because it's taking her longer to go to her next spot, so she's in the walking animation for even longer and looks more active.
We're in with our double agent. We don't take the BB. We leave. Chasing our ST, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm fine with this. I mean, it's early enough.
Few highlights already for Furby. Does he do statues? I wasn't on sniper side yet to see what the highlights were for.
I've also been all on spy. I know that the highlight on Sorry was for statues. A little bit of sliding, highlight onto Keen as he steps into statues. It does look like that's what it's for.
We hit a green test also, and we're up to 77%, so no rush into finishing flirt. Now we can finish it from anywhere in combo.
Our ST rejects a drink, and it looks like he's going to go for the purloin. He switches positions so that he's able to be offered by Toby, requests a drink, and we do have a reject from Pearls. We requested and then rejected. Very odd.
Yeah,
We're going to request again. Not sure if it was a mistake
was
or.
on to us when we
Gotcha.
were offered. So I think Kuma wanted to not be spotted having a reject.
White purloin into ditching to the back window pad there, and we gulp the drink. The purloin I don't even think has been seen. At this point, it's now been spotted, and we are completely gone away from the scene of the crime with no drink in hand.
Yeah, Furby looks around, doesn't take any low lights or highlights yet, so he definitely knows he's not on top of the purloin at all. Yeah, some no shakes a bit from Furby there.
Banana bread.
Banana bread goes off. We're gonna pick up lights on Irish. Good low lights. Heading into green book, and KumaKid at this point has very great, very good progress. We go for a difficult fingerprint, but miss. I think he can take this green book out, but it looks like he's not going to.
So we will finish flirt, and I suppose if nothing else comes up, we'll just
Yeah, with Furby feeling pretty behind, he goes for the shot onto Kane, worried that KumaKid is finishing. However, a finish at 120 on Library seems like a little bit much. I think we probably could have waited at least like another 30, 40 seconds before taking that shot, even if you feel that you're behind.
I agree. And Perline's not the biggest deal if you miss. Just try to remember who has what and try to narrow down more from there if you can.
Yeah, take some. I think you can take some highlights on who you think it might have been. Just be careful of taking lowlights on people that you think didn't do it, because so many times that can really screw you over. And often the spy is looking for a way to make it look like they can't have done it. Right? The first thing he did was ditched into the side and gulped his drink. So
Yeah.
lowlighting people without a drink is pretty risky, especially since it could have been a green test. Waiting for the next one. I'm hoping they don't remake the lobby because there is sliding. If that happens, I think we could lose a game.
Do they know you were casting?
They do.
Then one of them might then whisper if they remake, I guess.
I have lines off.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Same.
I guess I can check. Lines 5. Does it save the messages that have come through? Yeah, it does.
I think, yeah.
Still waiting for next. I wonder if they're reviewing the replays in between, which is good. It's something I need to do more of during my matches. Actually go through and kind of check the replay. Oh, I didn't even notice that we took the bug heading into green. When we head into that green statue or a green book.
Kind of.
It's a bit of a laggy bug. If you look, the animation starts well before we're near Amba. Yeah, that's completely due to lag. The bug animation starts way early, and it goes off and takes way early, which is also kind of why it was not very noticeable on sniper side. Let me see what it looks like purely from sniper camera if I were to leave it on him. You can see the bug, it's just earlier than you would expect to look for it.
Yeah, it's earlier. He goes into Amba when he basically finishes the animation.
Okay, next game's up. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Furby as queen, stepping into the green bookcase for a close range flirt with our seduction target. Picking up the book first, then seduce, white test for 34%.
Yeah, decent start, and we can consider bringing this green book out to place it somewhere else.
Yeah, it's really early, and okay, we decide to just put it back.
Note that Irish picks up a highlight.
Could be for having a book taken out early. Some people, I think, do that type of highlight.
I do believe that's what it's for, yeah. Flirt is 2/3 done. We step back close to Irish behind the pillar here. Rocker going from blue books into mid statue. No highlight under Rocker. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Looks like we're just timer flirting. Which, honestly, on Library, I'm not sure I like this timer flirt. I think we could have bailed and gone elsewhere to work on a little bit more mission progress and come back and finish the flirt later.
This is not fingerprintable. I thought there might be a fingerprint.
We do actually leave our ST to go get some mission progress done, but we kind of idled there for a little bit longer than I would have liked.
Right back with our seduction. She's... Okay, now we're flirting. White test for 94%. Unfortunately, we have to flirt again. But we can flirt from any position.
Yeah, you're usually not too worried about that last flirt. You can kind of just pick it up towards the end of the game. or a bit later when you need to put some idle time, after finishing statues or something like that. We do need to start making progress on something like microfilm or fingerprint, or setting up for a bug. We're gonna bail and go for time ad, yeah. Behind
White
pillar,
test visible, I think.
laser
That we
pans
split.
over.
No reaction.
Yeah, I think
Time
that
at
the laser panning over was just to check that side of the venue.
we take out the blue book really fast, and I don't think we're spotted.
Seemed a
That
bit
book.
fast. I don't like this decision to go back to that same conversation again with Irish, and Irish bails before we can finish flirt.
Irish stands correctly. We'll see if KumaKid remembers that was the green book, and he highlight for a book taken. We'll neutralize Irish there. Too. BB comes off. Stop talk.
I'd like to see a
Stop.
bail here.
Wait, that was a fake, or yeah, that was a fake.
It does look like it was a fake. No, yeah, it was just fake the whole time.
And now we do a white test, real this time. We were with the SPA before as well. We go for a bug again on screen.
The
that's
bug,
really
the bug was okay, but that 90-degree turn onto the pad after taking the bug was very suspicious. KumaKid is considering shooting here. He does see the book go in. No shot. Probably going to pick up a highlight, I would imagine, at this point. We need to stay away from the ambassador. We've already got the bug. Don't make yourself that much more suspicious.
No, KumaKid on top of it takes the shot.
Yeah.
3-0 for Kuma. Am I right?
That's correct. Yeah, the decision to follow the ambassador after you just got that bug in the sniper's face, I don't agree with. I think he may have even thought that the bug happened on that second walk away with the ambassador, not even necessarily when we actually took it, but here as we're walking away. The banana bread also, to me, doesn't look like it was very well planned. You step in a conversation. I don't see a regard for looking at who is in and who's out. If Furby was watching the party, he would know that Rocker has statues complete, and that's someone you want to keep in, right? So as you're playing Spy, you want to kind of keep track of the other AI and make sure that you keep them in when you go for your banana bread so that they remain under high suspicion. You don't want to be the only person that has stuff done that's not low lit.
Definitely. I also think Kuma noticed that instant read at the bug. Usually AI wait a second before they start the reading animation. He just went.
Yeah, we'll see if furbyfubar can pick it back up. We need to see a little bit of an increase on kind of pacing and making sure that we're managing our time correctly, and then see if we can get some better banana breads where we're considering the rest of the party and not just trying to kind of get it quickly there. He may have been just going for a quick enter convo, get a green, and then bail into yellow, but we hit the white, so that kind of slows it down. Heading into the last round of library, we'll see if Furby can pick up a win before we exit. And I believe library was Kuma's pick, so it is your opponent's double, so you don't feel too terrible if they do sweep it, as that's, kind of expected. You just have to be sure that you're going to sweep your map next, which should be Aquarium.
The win here will not, be bad for Furby here, not being completely swept, even though it's KumaKid's pick.
Yeah, you definitely want to take at least 1 point on the double so that you're not completely out. Heading into your doubled pick down 0-4 is not a good feeling. It puts a lot of pressure on you to win both of those Spy games.
It's possible. It's just a bit harder to focus, I guess, if you're under all that pressure.
Right. Still playing their next game. Bit of a longer one.
I like your free camera, though.
Why are the cast aren't looking very shocked with the shot? I think this is right before they get real shocked. Yeah, there we go. Now we get the fun stuff.
Started.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, playing it.
KumaKid has Taft, so maybe we'll see a swap this game.
Yeah, tapped an interesting pick. You do get the huge speed boost, which is pretty useful on library, but that comes with being extremely active from the sniper's point of view.
34% flirt.
Gonna finish our talk animation. Are we going to sit and idle? Does appear that we're going to be doing a timer flirt. Actually, I think we'll be able to know after he finishes his drink if we're going to stay. Enter another idle animation. We could take this drink as a reason to leave the conversation to reset our flirt cooldown, but it looks like we're going to reject and leave anyways. Heading into an innocent conversation, likely just resetting our flirt cooldown. I imagine we're going to go over here and set up for a bug, microfilm, or inspect, otherwise we wouldn't have gone so far away.
I think we're in range to stand bug here. We're so in front of the combo circle. Did we just twitch? Yeah, we twitched.
Bug didn't take.
No, he didn't press the bug. It's just he twitched to have the range, I guess, or the plant bug.
Watching laser. We go for the standing bug after talking. It doesn't take, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Amba started to walk when we clicked, so we transitioned to walking. So we unfortunately don't take it. I think maybe it's a bit of lag on the laser, but the laser was on that side. When the bug happened.
Yeah, there's always a delay with the laser, and I imagine that it may even be longer in this match, as it. I think you said one of them is playing from Asia. KumaKid.
Yeah, that's why they could have some like lag delay.
We do pick up a fingerprint after the ambassador leaves here, and we've got to pick up the pace. We spent a lot of time setting up for that bug and didn't end up getting it. So we need to really get some missions done, or possibly go for a timeout. It's not a bad time on the clock to go for it.
Yeah, the beep was just heard. He could go for we go for a white test though for 67%. We could also purloin maybe. Instead we decide to leave. Oh.
Shot onto Boots for returning the bookcase. I wonder if he suspected a bug there. Not sure what Furby would have seen. I didn't see anything. There was a lot of sliding, so he could have been concerned about a bug, but really there's not. I don't see what he could have seen. I mean, once we start it just doesn't look like a bug to me, and I don't think that Boots had much else done. Oh, so let's see, we grab first fingerprint was the briefcase, I believe.
Yeah, no, she's not doing much.
Yeah, he could have phantomed the microfilm. Yeah, not sure. So we got to give a point. Let me get the scoreboard updated. So that's up 4-0 for KumaKid heading into Aquarium. Next game is up. I almost have it ready. And 3, 2, 1, playing it. Got Furby playing Mom.
I'm a bit behind. It was loading, but 3:57 should be okay, right?
Yeah, especially because it's, well, you'll see.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see.
Shot.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, shot from KumaKid onto furbyfubar. We go for a wrong arm chaos bug here. We get bumped from Irish, so our arm is just sticking out in the open, and unfortunately, pretty quick and easy shot there.
Yeah, and KumaKid is 5-0 with that.
Yeah, that's a rough position to be in. The countdown took longer than the game.
I'm still trying to understand that boot shot. Like, you couldn't see arm or anything, even if there was a bit of sliding. Like, and you could have just waited out on confirmation. Did we even do a BB in that game?
In this aquarium game? Or the boots
No.
one?
The boots one in library.
I don't think we did. Ligor brought up a good point that he maybe Furby didn't think there was enough room to return that briefcase because the Taft was pretty kind of up against the wall there.
Right. Yeah, that could. But still, if you're, why shoot if you know it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think definitely a premature shot. I never noticed that Rocker has an accent color in her hair. Have you seen that? Just purple streak in her hair?
No. Wow, this is the first time I actually see that. Is that like a glitch or something, or is that actually like?
No, I think that's part of her hair.
I've never seen that.
Me neither. We're gonna have to look for it next round. Ligorf said that's his favorite thing about Rocker. See what happens when you zoom in on their faces all the time. I feel like subconsciously I knew that was there, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
All right, next game's finally up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, playing it.
KumaKid as twin, plain twin.
Idling at the middle conversation here. No seduction target, no banana bread. We're in a spot for a reverse drive by bug if the ambassador wants to give us a bit of luck here.
Take it, yeah, because of the middle shark coming, yeah, and we take it. It's behind shark. On sniper view, it's completely invisible. We just only his shoes are visible right now at the statues.
Yeah, good bug timing. And hopefully Furby picks up on that. I mean, if you're gonna double aquarium as your venue, you've got to be ready to credit bugs for people that are moving to go behind shark while the ambassador's passing. I mean, that's just aquarium bug, 101.
We don't pick up a highlight, so no, not much suspicion. 51% flirt on a green test, close to our seduction target, and we have one inspect. So a lot of partial progress there for KumaKid and bug done.
Yeah, we're in a very good position for aquarium. We've got inspect progress, we've got seduce, we've got bug on the board. I mean, all we have to do is go finish inspect, then finish seduced, then banana bread as your fourth mission.
Oh, seduction landed next to us, but no. We just reject the drink and step inside the conversation with Small Monarch Double Agent.
ST comes to us. Up to 87. And we're fine to just sit here and time our flirt. I do think we should go for inspect so we can reset our flirt cooldown, and we want to finish inspect, I would, think before that 60-second mark.
Yeah, and we pick up a highlight. Don't know what the highlight's for though. Do you think it's a flirt highlight this late into the game?
I'm not quite sure. I mean, Furby maybe just based on activity, we've been moving around a bit. Statue swap
Green
pending.
And finish inspect. So we are doing a silent game at this point. We just finished with flirt.
Yes, silent game is very potent on top of a game where you've touched statues. I like the decision.
I like the way they're not instantly flirting, especially since now we're covered by the shark. Mission win pending.
We do pick up Seduce while Shark is passing, and we've got the Shark covering the first, I'd say, half of the swap here. Shark is going to reveal that the statue's been swapped. Queen walking away.
No shots coming.
No shot. Another point for KumaKid, up 6-0 in the set. Still possible for a comeback. We've just got to start getting some wins here. Furby would be shooting for the tie. KumaKid has secured himself at least a tie. And there's no fun faces for me to watch since the party finished. Or since there was a mission win. No shot.
Do you think he noticed the swamp?
I don't think so. I would imagine that if the swap was seen, we would have seen a shot before. How much time did we have? Yeah, I mean, we were at about the 30-second mark. If you see a swap 30 seconds on Aquarium, you probably have to go for it. Especially since you can almost consider everyone has bug if you really need to. Obviously, you can watch, but if you feel like you've missed something, once you see the swap, you could go, all right, I may have missed a bug. They have Seduce, and let's just say whoever swapped the statue probably also finished Inspect on it, which is 4 missions.
Yeah.
So I think that's a situation where you have to take the shot. And we still have, what, 2 more rounds of Aquarium? Yeah, because we're at 6-0. Yeah.
And the game's up.
Thank you.
Interesting choice of the spy.
Who do we have? Mom?
Teal. Yeah.
Teal. 3, 2, 1, playing it? Yeah, could be random. Or we picked Teal the first time, didn't we? When we got the wrong on Brog. Yeah. He's taking a look at Shark, sees that it's a low. Heading over to Bar to pick up our first flirt.
Green test for a 51%, so that's nice. We should have the middle.
We've had 3 people at Bar thus far. It may not be a bad idea to consider delegate, especially if we can get a couple more people to go to Bar after we take. KumaKid highlighting Oprah possibly for joining Duke at the green bookcase there, suspecting flirt.
Oh.
And our ST has a highlight and picks up a fingerprint after getting a drink. May not be a bad frame idea. If you're Furby here and you see that your ST has a drink from Toby as well as a fingerprint, it may not be a bad idea to frame delegate him. So in this situation, maybe go on the other side of Oprah and delegate to her so that it looks like our ST could have also delegated to her.
Yeah, and we had the cover from the mid shark. Unfortunately, not anymore. So we just sip the drink and idle a bit here. There's nothing to be gained.
We could hop over next to General and delegate to him, as that's who our ST would delegate to as well. Doesn't look like we're going to use the delegate. We do. We finish our drink in conversation, send Queen, and immediately move out. Low light onto Kane, but we thought better of it. I think that low light onto Kane is for not taking bug. I think he was maybe watching for the lean.
Could be. We finished flirt though, but we don't have any progress, and we have 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock, which is not the best position to be in as the spy.
Yeah, we sent Queen for the delegate, but I believe the timer, or it obviously expired before she was able to take a drink, which I kind of expected would happen. He was taking quite a while to send someone.
At this point, we need to frame some. Oh, we just decide to bug. I think we confused the shark a bit because it's visible on the sniper
Yeah, and
settings.
KumaKid saw every little bit of that. He was zoomed in and saw Mom go through the middle of the conversation, and you could see the arm clearly out in the open from that bug. At this point, I think KumaKid knows that it's Furby, but is just going to wait for a fourth mission.
Yeah, playing with your food a little bit.
I think so. He does go for the passive highlight onto Mom, so he waits for Mom to walk through the laser rather than panning over. So maybe
Yeah,
he's a little bit uncertain because he wants that confirmation. He doesn't want Furby to know that he's onto him so that Furby is more willing to do something that could reveal him as spy.
Yeah, but with 30 seconds left on the clock, the only finish here would be contact inspect or inspect swap.
Inspect fingerprint if there's another statue out there that has one. It looks like we're going to
Or
head
that.
in for the contact. Banana bread started. It's white. It's going to be on screen. I expect the shot.
Or just, yeah, shot.
Yep. And KumaKid going to take the win, 7-0.